everyone. Today we're going to read a story. Let's look at the cover of our story first. What do you see? Say it out loud. What do you see? Good. Yes, I see an animal. There's an animal there. And let's read the title together. Can you point to the title of our story? Very good. This is the title. We're going to read it together today. The title of our story is Who Lives in a Tree? Okay, so we read our title, Who Lives in a Tree? And we have an animal here. And it looks like this animal is in the tree, doesn't it? So what do you think our story is going to be about? That's right, our story is going to be about animals that live in trees. Very good. And as we read our story, I want you to use your eagle eye strategy to make sure that you can read the words by looking at the pictures. Here we go. Who lives in a tree? Raccoons live in trees. Butterflies live in trees. Foxes live in trees. Ladybugs live in trees. Woodpeckers live in trees. Squirrels live in trees. Chipmunks live in trees. Hedgehogs live in trees. Porcupines live in trees. Owls live in trees. Bats live in trees upside down. That's funny, those crazy bats, they're living in a tree upside down. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you some questions. Who can remember the title of our story? Can you remember it? Say it out loud. Right, the title of our story is Who Lives in a Tree? So now that we've read the title of our story, Who Lives in a Tree, can you remember or tell me what was our story about today? Good job. Yes, our story was about animals that live in a tree, or several different kinds of animals that live in trees. Where do the animals live? That's right, animals live in trees in the story. Right. Can you name any of the animals that live in the tree in our story? Now, if you can't remember, one of the things you can do, and this is a very important reading strategy, is you can go look back and you can see some of the animals, and so that you can answer that question. So you could say raccoons live in trees, butterflies live in trees. So you can look back at the story to find the answer to the question. So there are several different animals that live in the tree. Why do you think a tree is a good place for animals to live? Maybe a tree is a good place for an animal to live because animals can be safe way up high. Okay, and if they're on the ground, they could become food for other larger animals like bears, right? You guys did a great job reading our story together today. Bye-bye.